Welcome to the Edge and the presidential debate. The last of the debates, one that got kind of shoved aside, and one before that, and now the third one. You'll be with us tonight to watch that. Thank you very much. And we've been making commentary as we go along. Probably have to break it up in segments, but thank you for watching with us and listening to our commentary. Tell us what you think when it's all done. Thank you very much.
Including my tax returns, and they found absolutely no collusion and nothing wrong. 48 million. I guarantee you, if I spend 1 million on you, Joe, I could find plenty wrong. Because the kind of things that you've done and the kind of monies that your family has taken, I mean, your brother made money in Iraq, millions of dollars. Your other brother made a fortune, and it's all through you, Joe. And they say you get some of it, and you do live very well. You have houses all over the place. You live very well.
All right, gentlemen, let me just ask some questions about all of this broadly. Vice President Biden, there have been...
Let me comment here. That is reckless. That's all that is. And Trump is hiding his tax returns, and Biden has released his. And the business of saying, I'm smart, I know how to get away from paying taxes, is bullshit. He's jerry-rigging a tax system. He's using foreign governments and foreign banks. Deutsche Bank from Germany is the major facilitator of his borrowing. Can't get borrowing in the United States. He can only get borrowing out of the country, in China and other places. That's established. That's not a matter of opinion, that's just fact. As far as Biden goes, he's a pauper by comparison. And for Trump to throw that at him is ridiculous. It just is. Doesn't go to anything. Oh, shit. Hold on. Gotta go back.
Not had it. The only guy who made money from China is this guy. He's the only one. Nobody else has made money from China.
President Trump, let me ask my question to you.
But could I just one thing?
Very good.
His son didn't have a job for a long time. Was sadly no longer in the military service. I won't get into
his daughter's in the same ballgame.
And he didn't have a job. As soon as he became vice president, Burisma, not the best reputation in the world. I hear they paid him $183,000 a month. Listen to this.
No, it was
183, and they gave him a $3 million upfront payment.
All right.
And he had no energy.
I'm going to let the Vice President respond to that quickly, and then I need to get to a question to you. Very
No basis for that. Everybody investigated that. No one said anything he did was wrong in Ukraine.
Okay, President Trump, this is for you. Since you took office, you've never divested from your business. You've personally promoted your properties abroad. A report this week, which was referenced, does indicate that your company has a bank account in China. So how can voters know that you don't have any foreign conflict of interest?
I have many bank accounts, and they're all listed, and they're all over the place. I mean, I was a businessman doing business. The bank account you're referring to, which is everybody knows about it, it's listed. The bank account was in 2013. That's when it was. It was open it was closed in 2015, I believe. And then I decided, because I was thinking about doing a deal in China like millions of other people. I was thinking about it, and I decided I'm not going to do it. Didn't like it. I decided not to do it. Had an account open, and I closed it.
Okay.
Excuse me. And then, unlike him, where he's vice president and he does business, I then decided to run for president after that. That was before. So I closed it before I even ran for president, let alone became president. Big difference. He is the vice president of the United States, and his son, his brother, and his other brother are getting rich. They're like a vacuum cleaner. They're sucking up money.
President Trump, thank you. We do move on. I do want to ask you, Vice President Biden, about China. Let's talk about China more broadly. There have, of course, President Trump has said that they should pay for not being fully transparent in regards to the coronavirus. If you were president, would you make China pay? And please be specific, what would that look like?
What I think China do is play by the international rules, not like he has done. He has caused the deficit of China to go up, not down, with China, up, not down. We are making sure that in order to do business in China, you have to give all your intellectual property. You have to have a partner in China. It's 51%. We would not do that at all, number one. Number two, we're in a situation where China would have to play by the rules internationally as well. When I met with Xi When I was still vice president, he said we're setting up air identification zones in the South China Sea. You can't fly through them. I said, we're going to fly through them. We just flew B-52, B-1 bombers through it. We're not going to pay attention. They have to play by the rules. And what's he do? He embraces guys like the thugs like in North Korea and the Chinese president and Putin and others, and he pokes his finger in the eye of all of our friends, all of our allies. We make up we're 25% of the world's economy. We need to be having the rest of our friends with us saying to China, these are the rules. You play by them or you're going to pay the price for not paying by them economically. That's the way I will run it, and that's what we did in upholding steel tariffs and a range of other things when we were president and vice president.
All right, let's talk about.
All right. Trump is reckless. The Burisma thing, he said 183,000 a month. It was 83,000. It was corrupt. There's no doubt. Whether his father got anything or not, I'm very suspect about that, because his tax records would have shown that. That's a fact. And what Trump has still failed to do with all the smoke, he won't release his tax returns and records. And everybody thinks because of that he's hiding either Saudi Arabia or some international outfit, because all his money comes from overseas. All his income all of Biden's money comes from the United States and has come from the United States. So there's a big difference there.